got to do What Say You after this. I have 2 shows tonight, and then I go to Indiana tomorrow to do a show.
Wow.
My voice is not in good shape.
You need some honey spray, son.
And he's sorry. Sorry.
This guy, what is
Well, Declan will take them all out.
Okay, yeah.
Declan will take all the cusses.
I need a day off.
Kind of like every
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Okay.
That's a better idea. Declan, do that whistle for every time someone curses. I'm going to try to go throughout. I don't know if I already have already. I may have, but
it's very hard to do, Walt.
That's fine, boys. I've got no life.
I called Declan the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Spoke to him on the phone. It's good to hear his voice. Just to shoot the crap.
Yeah?
Yeah. What's going on, Deck? How you doing? Sounded good. I heard all that clicking, the cats in the background. It was great.
and you're just no other reason.
No other reason.
And you're still going to maintain you have this busy schedule but you're just like, you know what?
Yeah, but
I'm going to call Declan for no reason.
Yeah. Just what's up, Deck? How you doing, pal?
Okay. All right.
What, you saying Declan's not worth?
I don't have a BQ schedule,
Right.
but I'm still feel like I'm been taxed lately.
Right.
Still don't have time to call Declan. Not a chance. Nor do I have the deep pockets to call Ireland.
Well, it's just $5 a month international plan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want to throw interest in there, too? Or?
What do you mean? No, actually, I speak to him electronically. I told him because he's mentioned that he's going to come down to Jersey. And I say to him, because I kind of at times have let off steam to him.
Okay.
And he feels like my invisible angel.
Really?
And I feel that if I were to meet him and talk to him, it wouldn't be the same. I feel like he does. Oh, he's almost like he really is like an angel.
Right.
And he comes back with some good things to make me feel better.
Wow.
And it really is this kind of like relationship where I don't really want to meet him because it's so
right.
It's so he fulfills so much of in that aspect of like this guardian angel almost.
Wow.
That I don't want to ruin it.
Well, I mean, having met him.
Why is that bad?
It just sounds so transparent.
No, why? I'm not kidding.
No, I believe you. Don't believe
I've
him?
actually told this to Declan. I was like,
him.
I don't, because he keeps saying I'm going to come down to Jersey. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I go like, then I may not feel as I don't feel like there's nothing I can't tell you, Declan.
What if I meet you and you're a fucking idiot?
And at that point, I may if I meet you though.
Right now, you have a Declan in your mind.
Yeah,
and you don't want that.
And it's that little. It definitely is a leprechaunish looking person.
He doesn't. He just.
I know it doesn't.
He kind of just looks tired and beat down.
But if I see him, I'm forced to see him visually though, then I can never go back to that. I still can go to that, even though people say he doesn't look like a leprechaun.
Right.
I still can hear that voice and see that image when I'm reading an email.
Maybe have him wear a bag over his head. That's
a good idea.
A nice bag.
Yeah.
You know, like a silk bag over his head or something like that.
Or have him dress up like that, like the tall man's girl.
Tranny Trick Walt.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. I will never be in a position to be tranny tricked. That's why I'm not scared of it.
Right.
When I see it, it doesn't scare me. Because I'll never be in that position.
I see.
You, on the other hand, out on the front lines of
3 to 4 times a day, he runs into that.
You're constantly in danger of being
right
train
now
tricked.
I'm safe.
You're like that box with a stick on top of it, just ready to be pulled. But it's usually now the stick is on someone's pants. And when they pull the pants down, then it's like you're in the box. Then
Tranny Trick.
Did you say you've never seen Declan?
I don't want to. You have a picture of him. I don't want to see it.
He's a good-looking guy, though. Check him out.
That's funny.
Just show me a leprechaun with a pot of gold over his
crotch.
Speaking of something over the crotch.
Oh boy!
Can I play you guys something?
Please.
This happened on an I Saw Comics episode.
Okay.
Is this what you were talking about before?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys ready?
They like us. They really, really like us.
Let's hope this continues because I want to do more of these. I want season 4, man.
Of course you do. Are you kidding? I want season 4 too.
Okay. Let me set this up. I guess Ming and Mike are talking about the possibility of season 4.
Right.
Did you hear the? I don't know. Did you hear the not desperation, but the longing?
Ming.
I want a season 4.
Really, yeah.
I really want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, season 4, the full Monty.
Walt, did you hear that?
Yeah. I mean, where else is it going to go, right? And then that might be it. Like, where else can I go from there?
Full Monty.
Yeah.
Ming has said,
4.
if we get season 4, he's going full Monty.
I mean, what else is left?
Now Walt is praying for no season 4.
Who has demanded this, and why is it?
No one's demanded it. I'm just saying. I'm offering it up. I'm offering it up.
For whose amusement? For your own weird fetish?
Yes. I guess so. I mean,
it's not enough to go barely nude. You
got to do why? What's the point if you're not going to go all out? Get out of the kitchen or whatever that saying is.
I imagine for you to even offer that, you've thought about it. And it's
I have.
I'll probably have wanted to. Huh?
I might as well at this.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry, Walt. I fell asleep.
Sorry, but he has offered up that he wants to do he wants to post a picture of him naked online. Now, take into consideration
really
season 3
Right.
has gone on a hiatus.
Right. You had the mid-season break.
The mid-season
Great
break.
episode.
And now he's so desperate for attention that he's offered this up now.
During the downtime.
Is this weird? I mean, am I the only one who thinks that this is so bizarre and this has to be?
No, you're not the only one, because clearly Chief is like,
You could hear in his voice, he's like, what?
yeah.
as if this is okay, I'll do it, guys. I'll post a nude pic of myself.
Right.
If it means season 4, as if anybody has said, well, season 4 is riding on it if you'll do this.
Well, people or people are like, you've done so much. Where do you go from here? It's like, I never saw the show as like, wow, we're really breaking boundaries.
Whoa.
What?
Curse.
Did I
First, man.
Keep Declan on his toes.
I mean, is there little or no doubt that he's desperate?
It's pathological.
He may need therapy.
That how badly he wants.
Yeah.
That you're like, I can't stand that we're going on hiatus. I want still people to pay attention to me.
It's unusual, yeah.
It's to the point where he doesn't even care if it's negative attention.
I've said that from the very beginning.
It's been at that point for a while.
Yeah, it's like he just doesn't care. He's just like, it's just any attention, huh?
I mean, he's definitely. I mean, this is get him standards now. Like drunk story time, right?
Wow.
Drunk story time is more respected as a form of art than him being like, okay, I'll pose for a nude pic and post it.
I would say so, because drunk story time is just get him doing his thing. It's just get him being get him.
Right, and I mean it is a little
Well, it's get him being get him. It's bizarre.
It's exploitative, but he's only exploiting himself, though. Get him
right,
and at least he's not like doing something where he's taking his clothes off, though. This is to the point where I think there's definitely this shows a new level of
and who's looking for
attention
it?
strived.
Like who's looking for it?
I truly think it has to be. I asked him, "You thought of this?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Oh, so he's not kidding around.
But what's the plan? Like he's just gonna.
He just wants to put it up there and have people notice him and talk about it.
But he's in killer shape now, Ming, right?
I mean, he's in good shape, but I mean, killer shape is like Bruce Lee, lean, and you could see every sinewy.
But did you see that picture of him
vein
on Instagram shaking hands with Kevin?
No.
Hold on. I saw it and I was like, man, Ming's arms are like this guy's been really hitting the not gym.
Okay, so even if he's in the best shape of his life,
right?
That means you're like, well, I definitely want people to see me.
Well, it also doesn't go hand in hand with the show.
Either show.
Yeah.
His podcast?
Or one of his 9 podcasts or the TV show. There's nothing like if one of the Kardashians did it.
He mentioned that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Look at his arm. Like that's like corded muscle that guy's got going on right there.
Yeah.
Well, you saw him in his bikini, right?
Yeah, I saw him in that.
All right. Well, how much more do you really need to do, though?
I didn't even need to see that.
But if you're Ming,
But is his idea that people are tuning in to see him in those?
I think he thinks
those situations.
I think he. But at this point though, I think the downtime is too much for him to bear because without people still talking about Ming now.
What's the matter?
Really bad buzzing.
Maybe not.
Could be.
Was that it?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. God, that's weird.
And as much grief or as much as I like to tease Ming, now I'm more like I do think there's something. And not kidding. No kidding aside, I do think there is maybe an issue here.
Yeah.
There has to be, right?
I would say so. I mean, there's got to be a little something going on,
right? I mean, this is not normal behavior.
Because here's the thing: like, let's say I said it, okay?
Well, he said you did it.
You said I did it?
Yeah, because Brian did it, so I can do it too.
When?
Well, you put that picture of you with the. Remember, you put that picture
with
up.
the poster.
No, like you put. Remember, you put your underwear in your ass cheeks and we're washing dishes. I put that up
because of the Adrian Curry.
Yeah, Adrian Curry. But that was a joke.
Well, this is considered a joke too by him. He thinks this is a joke, and this is like he loved the idea of being because we said the thing was if you can get 1,000 trending comments about it
full Ming
in 24 hours within 24-hour periods, he'll do it.
Okay.
So. He loves the.
Here's the other thing.
He wants it, man.
It didn't come organically. Like if it came out of a conversation,
it did.
Where you guys were busting his balls, and it came out, and you were like, all right, well, if we can get 1,000 people trending, you take your clothes off. And he's like, all right, if you can do it, I'll do it. But that's not what happened. He was like,
what are different ways?
Yeah, like
how can I get my clothes off?
Right,
Please,
he manufactured it.
Give me a reason I can do it.
I could tranny trick someone.
And all kidding aside, though, I do now. Does this man just need a hug, or is that not enough, or is it more than this now?
You know what we should do, and I've said we should do this for a long time. We should get a therapist in here to do some kind of monster Metallica sit down thing.
Do you think we have any listeners who are not even maybe the full-fledged therapists, but are in school to be training to be? Therapist.
Poor man's therapist.
If
that they can maybe submit some questions to us that we can answer via email, and then they can give their evaluations on a Skype in.
If anybody out there does have those qualifications, please reach out to us.
Even like you said, even if you're in college, you're thinking about taking psychology or something. I'm sure there probably aren't many therapists who are listening.
Yeah, you never know. I don't know. Poor Ming, man.
And I'm not saying this, and I'm not even trying to bust his chops here. Now I'm like,
you're worried.
What's missing, man? What's going on, man? Why are you doing this? Why are you saying this?
It can't just be that he just likes being on TV.
No, now it's a super attempts at me. Definitely not be like. Don't forget about me, even though we're on hiatus. Please don't forget about me.
Like, who are you again? like you said last week, it crushed him that the baker guy came into town.
Yeah, there's definitely he doesn't want to hear jabs about that was just playful jabs. I wasn't totally serious. I was just like, Baker boss is in town now, and you've been relegated to number 3. And he was just like, he grinned and kind of with that sheepish kind of like, but he was like, no, it ain't true. No, it ain't true. It's not true. And he goes, but
is he willing to be naked?
I wonder, if they could submit questions to Ming that a therapist may ask that he would have to answer to maybe, we all know where it's going to stem from. Obviously, I think it's going to stem from a childhood, not of being told he was the best or the brightest which he probably was. Very bright child, very bright man.
Well,
computer-wise,
when you
it was so nice until you threw in the qualifier at the end.
Because he says stuff and does stuff that make you go well, you can't be that bright then. And that's the wrong choice, but you can't. Something is missing. It's not intelligence.
Right,
definitely
not intelligence. Ming is extremely smart,
super on the ball, but definitely. There's a part, I'm sure all of us have a part missing of our souls.
Speak for yourselves. My entire soul is missing.
But I don't know how you've done. I thought I turned it down. You've done different things to try to fill the holes.